guys, I am back to announce another reading challenge that I will be participating in. I feel like, well, actually I did read your gaze, so I feel like it's been a while, but it hasn't really been a while, and I'm not quite sure why. It kind of seems like I've been hitting this point where I'm doing like one a month, which I think before I was doing like 2 a month, and I think that's the difference. It just doesn't feel like I'm doing quite as many. But I definitely have one for July, and then the crazy huge big one for August that I don't know why I'm willing to subject myself to, but I will do that for my buddy Jean Graves. So yes, but this one is about Reading Rush, which is from the 22nd to the 28th of July. There is a whole slew of stuff. There's like a page for you to sign up on, the hosts' videos, there's an announcement video, there's like challenges on Twitter, challenges on Instagram, there are hosts on both of those. It's a production. So I'm not going to try and announce all of those people, but I have copied and pasted all that information from the original announcement video, and it's going to be down below for everyone to look at. But this is me saying I'm going to be doing it, and my TBR, because they do have challenges, and you know me, if I can do challenges, I'm like, this is when I sign up for things, when I actually have a challenge option. When there's like, hey, here's a readathon, but there's not really any challenges associated to it, it's kind of harder for me to like figure out what I want to read towards it. Besides the one in August, which is just going to be like, try and finish up everything, so we'll talk about that one later. But first off, we are going to go through the challenges and what I am going to read towards them. The first one, nope, you are not right, is read a book with purple on the cover. I think this is purple. I'm going to say this is purple. So I'm going to read the first volume of Orphan. I feel like this is purple. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe it's lilac. I don't think it's blue. I'm pretty sure it's purple. But I got this last month, and I remember like loving this anime when I watched it with my like sister back in the day when it was on, and the fact that they now have the manga out is just super awesome. I will definitely be picking up the second volume. I think it comes out at the end of this month, but I'm not sure. If it comes out during Reading Rush, I might grab the second volume and add it to the Reading Rush pile as well, just because why not? Because me and manga. But that is the first one that I am going to be reading. And then the next challenge is read a book in the same spot the entire time. Okay, well that's an easy one. I picked a quick read just in case. But I'm just going to be reading on my bed because that's probably where I read like 95% of my manga. And that is the 12th volume of Gundam Wing. I will also probably add the 13th volume because I did order it off of Books A Million and it has shipped, so it's on its way. So I'll probably read both volumes, and this is getting close to finishing, which is good because that will free up some space on my continuation pile of books on the bookshelf. Because basically, I have got no space, which I'm sure you guys have heard me complain about. So I have a bookshelf that I've shown you guys before, and that is basically the books that are continuating series. So series that are still being put out. And then I have another bookshelf in my closet that has my yaoi in it, and I think some other random ones that have gotten shoved in there. But if the series has finished, I put it in my closet in a like under the bed tote. So finished series are like off my shelves. So there's that. And that is a side tangent. The next one is read a book you meant to read last year. Well, there's a lot of those. But this is me specifically pulling something off of my Operation TBR. This is also part of my personal goal for July. So each month I'm trying to choose like a personal goal of like books that I want to try and make sure I get through for that month. And that would actually be the 5th omnibus of XXXholic. I'm trying to finish off reading the rest of XXXholic since I am, you know, behind on this one. So, my personal goal is to finish 5, 6, and 7, but for the readathon, we will definitely read 5. And this was definitely something I should have read last year, but I didn't. And if I read more from that stack, because I finish off what I have here, then yay. The next one, and this one, oh my gosh, let me tell you, this was a pain. Trying to find the next one is read an author's first book. Trying to find a manga where we have it in the US and it was like their actual first book that they put out was really, really freaking hard, because it seemed like every single one of these authors had already put out something in Japan that just never came here, and I didn't want to count that one because I wanted like legitly their like first series. So I did manage to find one, and it has to be like, I'm not even kidding, the biggest manga in my whole freaking library. And that is this honker of a book. Shadoru Kimami Takes on the World. I looked this guy up. It looks like he's only done like three series. There's this one. He did like this one and another one that's the same series, same, like in the same storyline, but I think he ran it like online and he ran it concurrently. And I'm honestly not sure if this is the online version or the one that he actually put in the books, like in wherever he put it. But this is definitely his first work, because he only had like 3, and then there was one like afterwards. So, oh my god, it's huge. Why did I have to pick the biggest book on the planet? But yeah, this is his first work, so this honker of a book is going to get read for that challenge. The next one is read a book with a non-human main character. I do not have the book to show you because it was ordered off of Books A Million, because the whole weekend when I was with my cousins, I know this volume is out. I'm not even kidding, I probably looked at 4 or 5 bookstores and none of them seemed to want to carry this 3rd volume of it. So I ordered it offline, it's on its way, so I will be reading Dragon Goes House Hunting Volume 3, because the main character is most certainly a dragon and not a human. So, I tried to find that, and I had absolutely no luck. So, yes, there's that one. The next one is a book that has 5 or more words in the title. This was not as hard as I thought it might potentially be. Sleepy Princess in the Demon Castle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is the next volume in that series, which is volume 7. Girl just wants to sleep. That's all there is to it. I love this one. It's super cute, and it's actually a pretty quick read too. And then the last one, and the one that we'll see if it actually happens, because this is Lindsay. Is read and watch a book to movie adaptation. So obviously, like, I mean, I guess there's some of these manga that became like a movie. I can think of like one, which Your Name, but I've already read Your Name and I didn't want to reread Your Name. I don't really own any others that I know of. So I just tried to pick one that actually has a manga that actually has an anime as well. And then I would try and like, oh, I don't know, just like watch the first episode of it. We'll see, because Lindsay is terrible about watching anime. So I'm not going to be surprised if the anime part of this doesn't happen, but we're going to try. So the one that I picked is the 5th volume of Our Ride, because I still haven't read this yet, and I need to. And I know that there's an anime for this, and I'm assuming it's on Crunchyroll. Please tell me if it's not on... I really hope it's on Crunchyroll, because if it's like somewhere else that I have to pay for it, it's just not happening. But if the series is on Crunchyroll, I will try and at least watch the first volume. We'll see. This is me. I'm really bad about that. But that... is the TBR for the reading rush. So I am very much looking forward to this. I know Bizarre's individuals doing this, and Shaekgeeksout is also doing this, so yay. And I think that's about it. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I have got to film a boatload more. We'll see how many I film before I'm like, okay, I'm too starving to keep going. I need to eat. But since it's the long 4th of July weekend, so happy 4th of July, by the way. because that's when I'm actually filming this. It probably won't actually get up today, but I'm going to try and rush this one because I know that they have a deadline for being entered into the giveaway, so I do want to make sure that I do that. So this might actually go up tomorrow, I think. Yeah. So anyways, tomorrow is the 5th. I've actually got that day off, so I've got a 4-day weekend, which is glorious, and I'm so excited. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys later for the next one. Everyone have a very good rest of the day. Bye!